On everybody, welcome back to Wanna Watch Me Code. Today I have a pretty interesting episode that I have been wanting to do for a bit, but just haven't found the right time, or also thinking about, basically let's get into it. So today I'm gonna go through basically make a site and then introduce a vulnerability that it's one of the common ones that occurs on the internet and something that you really need to protect against. So part of the reason I'm doing this is because I've seen it before, and it's pretty, it's not too difficult to protect against. It's just that you kind of have to know it. So this video is meant to be for educational purposes, and to kind of hopefully expose people to these kind of risks and vulnerabilities that you should really be thinking about and defending yourself against if you're a web developer. So basically I'll open up the terminal, I'll zoom in a little bit, and then I guess I can go and I'll go to OWASP top 10, and we can just get like a definition of what this vulnerability is, which is cross-site scripting. And so let's go there, wherever it is, OWASP.org, top 10. It looks like they kind of shifted a little bit, but there's injection, which we'll be doing as well. I'll probably give an example of broken authentication, and then sensitive data exposure we'll go into. Probably won't do the XXE, it's external entities, but with the vulnerability we're going to be going over, that likely could maybe be exploited. I'm not too sure. Broken access control, so we'll be able to get privileged access, but I don't know if it's necessarily the access control that is the issue. Security misconfiguration, I don't know, maybe we'll touch that when I show you how to actually, some tools you can use to defend against it. And then this one right here is the main thing that I kind of want to go over, is cross-site scripting. So we'll kind of get into it, but let's just go to cross-site scripting, the definition or overview or whatever. Where is it? Server-side request forgery, software and data integrity failures, insecure design, injection, broken access control. Is there a way to click on these? Okay, I'll ask AI. So what is cross-site scripting? Okay. So cross-site scripting is a web security vulnerability where an attacker injects malicious code, so injection, usually JavaScript, into a trusted website, causing it to execute on a victim's browser when they visit the site, allowing the attacker to steal sensitive data like cookies, session tokens, or even manipulate website's content by exploiting a lack of proper input validation on the website. Essentially, the attacker uses a legitimate website to run their own code on the victim's system. Okay. And we'll get into how it works, but it's basically they give you something, you trust it, and you run it, and when you shouldn't, it's malicious code. So okay, and then we'll also show I'll show how you can get access to sensitive information. And then I guess the basis for this is I see some gaps in the browsers that we use and the security controls in place. So ultimately I want to show you the issue, and then work on a project that makes these things more secure from the browser perspective. These are things that are easy to miss, but can have high impact, and you can lose a lot of trust and a lot of information that shouldn't be exposed. So let's get into it. I will go to repos, I'll make a directory, and we'll do exploited. Let's do exploited service. Okay, and then we'll do exploited service. And we'll do make their website. Okay, and then we'll do we'll just go on the website. Actually, no, it's whatever. So now we'll do bun init. We'll do exploited website. Exploited website. Okay, just exploited website. Okay, it's got to be lowercase too. Exploited website. Okay, we'll do source index.ts, and then there we go. It's created. Do ls. Let's just check here. Okay, ls, and then let's go vim dot go source index. So we got our hello bun. I'll open up a new tab, zoom in. Oops, open up 2 tabs, zoom in a bit, and then let's just do bun source index, and we got hello via bun, so we're good there. I haven't used bun's like server before. I tend to like to use Express for everything because it's like an external library that I can then use with any of the new engines. Like I started with Node.js and now I'm using bun and might use Dino in the future, so not relying on the built-in language functionality allows me to switch it up between them. So okay, let's go. Let's actually do, okay, so actually we'll use swerve, so I can do bun install. Actually, let's go copy, I'll copy the, let's see, let's go copy this, sorry, I'm getting confused here, and we want, what was the other thing we were working on? Where is it? It's the image diff, and then front end, and then bunfig, and then we'll copy that here. Okay, so we got that. That just overrides, I think, the npm repository we use for my my dinserv, or my, what is it? What do I call it? SwizzyWebService packages, basically. So now we'll do bun install save at SwizzyWeb slash what is it, Swizzy, no, lowercase, Swizzy, whoops, web service. Okay, and cool, it installed. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work, but it did. Okay, so we got that. Now let's go and do vim source, or let's do touch source, and then do web service.ts. Okay, so yeah, so I'll actually show you how to what's it called, use my framework for setting up a service. So we'll do import Swizz, is it just web service? Web service. Oh, I don't have completion. Damn. All right, whatever. Import web service from at SwizzyWeb slash SwizzyWebService. Okay. Let's see if that auto completes. Nah, it doesn't care. Okay. And let me go, so I don't have autocomplete or any sort of help, so let me just go to the repo and check out the code. So SwizzyWeb, Swizzy Common, Browser Toolkit Interface, SwizzyWebService. And then let's go source, and then we'll go to web service. And, okay, so it's just web service, okay. So that's correct. Let's go. We'll do export class. What is it? Exploited web service. Okay. And we'll do constructor, and then that'll take in props we'll do we'll just do any for now, because I forget which like kind of defeats the purpose of TypeScript, but I can do iWeb service, iRun props, iRun result. Where is, okay, it says web service props, server initialization props, package name app. Okay, so let's do actually define this. So we'll do export interface Do I do I prefix? Yeah, I do. Okay, so I exploited web service props, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do extends I web service props, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. I web service props. Okay. And then we'll go here and we'll do the import for that I web service props. Okay, and then this will be I exploited web service props. So it's nice that autocomplete works for things like typed, at the very least, but like any text editor should be doing that. But anyway, so we got props, and we'll do super props. We'll do that, destructure it, and then we'll do routers, and we'll just pass an empty for now because they're not defined yet. And then we'll do export. What's the method we need? Export. Let's see, web service. Okay. So let me go to app. Whoa, app's empty. Okay, so it's actually index. Web service util logger. Okay, so let's go to another example. Let's go to an actual one I implemented before. Let's see, wrong one, SwizzyWeb. We'll go to probably my first web service if it's in here. Yeah, let's go Swizzy didn't serve tool, my first web service. Okay, and so we need the whatever the factory method is called. I forget what I call it. Get web service. Okay, so let's go export get web service, and the service is lowercase. I kind of want to fix that, but I just didn't feel like updating everything. So, but before this gets like productionized, I should probably fix that. Oh no, just iWeb service. iWeb service. Okay, and then it's got what's it got? Let's say it's props any, which isn't really good. I should define that, but we'll figure that out. So so now this will be return. Right now let's just do return new exploited web service props. Right. So we got our get web service method that will be used to construct it, like almost like a factory, but could be a better name maybe, but it doesn't really matter. We got our actual web service definition here, no routers yet, so basically it wouldn't do anything. And then we got our props, which have nothing in them because we don't even know what we want yet, but we can extend it. And then since this isn't any, when we extend it, then like, I mean, usually it would give you autocomplete and stuff, but right now my, lazy vim is not set up properly. And I don't feel like spending the time to figure it out right now. So got that, and then let's go and we'll do make their source router. Is it router or routers? Routers, okay. Want to be consistent here. A lot of the times I become not consistent and it just doesn't look good. So routers, and then we'll do, what can we do? Let's just do like homepage, homerouter.ts. Okay, let's go in there. Routers, no, modify was off, weird. ls, okay, there we go. Okay, so we got this. We'll do import express from import express from express, and then we'll do const app equals, and I don't like how people don't like const. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like it's confusing because it doesn't mean what you expect it to mean, but it does serve a purpose and like does have some protection. But anyway, let's not get into that. So what is it? I think it's just express, right? Okay, so we got our app. We'll do app.get, and then we'll go here and go like that, and then we'll do the route, which will just be slash in this case, rec request res response, and a little John there, and get rid of this because that's not right. And like I wonder, like, do people prefer function and then like that, or the inline? I don't know what's the best. Like if you do function, you can do like give it a name, but this is quicker, so I'll do that. And then what are we gonna do? Well, what I'll do is I'll use a view engine, so I'll do bun install save EJS, okay, and then we'll do make dir views, and then we'll do touch views slash home.ejs, okay. So we got that, and using this view engine is actually going to be what's it called? Going to be used to do the exploit, like injecting, you know, whatever into the page. So we got views now. Let's go in there. Let's go here. Let's go and do the doc type HTML, and then I think it's like that, and then HTML, and then closing, and then head, and then close head, and then body, and then close body. No autocomplete. Let's save that, and then we'll just like I don't know what we'll do. Let's just leave it like that for now. And then let's go to home router. We'll do res.send. What are we doing? Res.send, and then we'll do. I gotta check how to use EJS again, because there's one unique thing about Swerve is that, like, I know you can do like app.use EJS view engine and then just give it like the path to the directory, but like I can get into it some other time. I'll explain it if it ever comes to that, but basically there's a limitation where like that kind of makes things a little messy in certain circumstances. So I'll just do manually render it with EJS like they do here. So like they do res render, like that's nice. Like I'd prefer to do that, but we're gonna do something like EJS render like that, and just return it in the express response as a rendered string. So let's go ahead. What do? We do EJS compile. Okay. Let's see. Template data, string data options. EJS compile template render data. Okay, what string? Okay, string is just the the template string, then data, then options, and then also a callback if we need it. Yeah, cool. All right, so how do we get EJS? Is it just okay? I guess it's like import EJS from EJS. And did I install that? I don't think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. From EJS, got that. We'll do res.send EJS.render, and then we'll let's see. Okay, so I mean I guess I can do it in line. Let's do const home template equals we'll do import fs from fs, I think. So we'll do fs dot read sync, I think. Read sync, or is it read file sync? I don't know. Let's just do that, and then we'll do the path. It'll be path.join, and we'll do import path from path. All right, because we need that import. We'll do join, and then we'll do their name, I think, and then we'll do up1, up2, views, and then we'll do home. Yeah. Okay. So for some reason, paths autocomplete sometimes, but yeah. Okay. So we got that, and then what are we doing? So that is the template. It's the string version of the template, and then we'll go here and do render home template, and then we'll do we'll just do that for now. But later we're gonna pass in like view model properties. So just like data gets injected, and then we can access it from the EJS page and do something with that data. So in our case, we're gonna render it on the page. We'll do it unsafely to show you how the exploit works, and then I'll show you how to make it actually like safe and escape like the executable code and stuff like that. It's really simple, but also very simple to just not do if you don't know any better. So we got this, got the rendering of the home page, and then we'll do, I don't know if I have to like specify the content type, so we'll see about that. It might just render as text, but okay, so got that. Now let's go back. Did I save? Let's go back to web service. Okay, so I didn't actually finish. Okay, so this is actually not right. I wanted to do is it express router? Let's see, express router TypeScript, types express user router. Okay, router. Okay, express dot router, and then we'll do I guess I can rename it router, and then we'll do export home page router, and I think this has to have that, and then we'll do router. Okay. Okay, so we got our homepage router we're exporting, so that's good. So now we can go to web service and do homepage router, and then we go up here and we do import homepage router from, and then autocomplete works here, so routers and homepage router. Do we want the TS? I forget. Sometimes I think the newer like Bun and stuff prefers TS or something, or certain, I don't know. But I know there's some times where you specify it and other times you don't, and depends on now like Bun, Dino, or NPM, Node.js have different rules, I think. And I could be wrong. I don't know. Could be just talking out my butt. But yeah, let's go. So now we got our service, and then index. We'll do export star from web service. Okay, export star from web service. All right, and then I'll be surprised if this works the first time, but let's do swerve b. Yeah, it didn't work. Get web service props. Get web service. Unexpected get web service. Unexpected super. You know, super failed to install web service, unexpected super. What did I do? Let's go to web service. We got constructor. Okay, I did not do extends web service. Okay, got that. Oops, didn't mean to exit it. Okay, let's give it a shot. Nope, get web service. Oh, it's because I did not do this function. It's the little things that always trip you up. And then there we go. I did not put the closing parenthesis. No, I did. Maybe I have to wait. Let's see what it says. Expected that, but found that. I gotta make this thing smaller over here. Okay. Wait, where is that? What do you mean? Oh, okay, the file. Okay, wrong spot. Whoops. And is that good? Let's try again. Swerve B. Cannot find package express. Did I not install that? Cat package.json. Okay, I didn't install it. So bun install save express bun install save dev at xtypes / express. Okay, so we got that, and now maybe will it nope, still no autocomplete. I just wonder if that would fix it. Okay, so got that. Let's do now swerve B. Nope, again, I think it's read file sync. Okay, let's try it. If this doesn't work, I'll actually look at the docs to... Okay, there we go. We got it up and running. Now let's go and check if it's actually working. So localhost. Oh, what was that, dude? 3005 text, template text replaces not a function. Wait, why did this even pop up? Did I go to that page or something? This .template text .replace is not a function. Maybe the file is not, path is not correct. Okay, in template replace that. This template text replaces undefined. Okay, so then the path must be wrong. Let's see. Is it, maybe let's do, where is this at? Okay, let's just try that. Swerve B. No, so, okay, so it was the right path. Let's go to home.js. Let me just wait here and see if it does that again. Also, what did I, home router user get const home template. Maybe I gotta go like this. No, okay. In this .template text .replace, this template text .replace is undefined. Okay, let me just debug a little bit. Let's do console.log home template. Okay, let's go swerve B. And then where is it? Okay, it says a byte buffer. I have to convert it to a string. Okay, so let's do, what do I do? Like, I don't think toString works, does it? I don't think so. Whoops. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, it does work. That's nice. I thought I was gonna have to do some like serialization or what's it called? Like text encoder or something to get this out in the format we wanted. I guess not. So now let's see. Okay, so we got that. Looks like it's loading. No rendering errors, and then let's just like put something in here. H1 hello world. H1, and then we'll do H2, and we'll be like exploit me please, and then we'll do closing tag H2. Cool, someone's watching. What's up? Okay, so we got that. We go here, we run it, and it's not showing anything. So I guess it's not working. What level running on port 3005? I have no logging in there either. Maybe I should add logging. Let's go, let's log here. Console.log, getting home page. Okay. Oh, you know what? It's because it's cached. Right. Okay. So I gotta run. So that's a so that's like a trade-off, right? Like I'm reading the file once at startup, and then I'm never pulling it again. So the EJS render, if you use the view engine, if you make changes directly to that template, like the home EJS and the views, it'll pick it up and re-render it each time, so you don't have to like restart the service to get it up. In this case, I'm reading it all in the beginning, and then it gets it's basically the equivalent of being cached or just held in memory and never modified. So it's a little bit of something you should think about. But yeah, so now we got our page, we got exploit me. Now let's do, I guess we can get around to the exploit and I can show you what's up. So I'll do a simple one that is usually like the example that people would show. I think I actually showed it before, but But anyway, let's just go ahead, and what we'll do is we'll do let's go router dot get, and then we'll do like slash let's do vulnerable. We'll do vulnerable, and then we'll do request response res response, and then we'll go and do that, and then we'll put that there, and then we can go here actually and get the proper request and response from Express. Let's go here, and then we'll do, let's just do we'll do the same thing, and we'll go here and we'll paste it in, and we'll do getting vulnerable page, and then we'll do const query equals rec.query, right? And then we'll do I don't know, I forget what the structure of query is. I think it's just a string. So let's see. So let's do get query params express. Okay, so name age rec.query express. Okay, so I guess you can just get the okay, so you can just get them by value. Okay, that's cool. So that's nice. I actually don't necessarily 100% believe this is gonna work. It seems like the way it should work, but I used to think that query was always a string and you had to parse it yourself. But let's give it a shot. So let's do rack query, and we'll do like this is definitely safe. Not is definitely safe. Let's do that. Okay, so we got that, and then we'll do let's just say like something fun, and then it'll be this is definitely safe. Okay. Okay, so we got that. So what this is doing is we got our same home template, but we're gonna pass in rendering data, or just data, raw data to the template, and then let's get into it, like the other end of it, where we're gonna use it. Let's save this. Let's go here. Let me just like run it to make sure. Yeah, so it should work. F5, and then we'll go and we'll do like what was it? What would I call that path? Vulnerable. Okay, same thing, right? Because I didn't actually change anything. It's just rendering the same page. Let's go ahead and go and show you what the issue with this actually is. So we'll do like div, and then we'll do, I think it's like this, and then like this, maybe, I don't know, I'll check that out. But let's do we'll do let me just go back real quick. I'll change this a little bit. I'll do props, and then we'll do that so that I can be like, so I'll go here, no, not there. We'll go homie.js. We'll do props dot, oh man, I keep forgetting. Props dot something fun. Copy that. We'll go here. We'll do this. Oops, no. Props dot this is fun. Is that, my memory is so bad. Let's do paste it if it works. Something fun. Okay. Whoops. Save that, and then let's just go to EJS again. Figure out the templating. So script look tag for control flow no output. White space slurping outputs the value into the template escaped, and then outputs the unescaped value into the template. So these two things are the really important things for protecting yourself. So I'll just use both and show you what they do, and why one is is more secure, and then also like maybe why you might want to use the other version. So right here we're doing the dash, and then I think that should work. Maybe I can do like props, and then let's just do like default, or let's do this, default value, right? Just to check it out. Okay, so let's reload. Okay, so default value, right? And we go to home page, and okay, so it's not even defined. Wait, so cannot find variable props. But if you can't find it, I use the question mark so that it would be nullable. But weird. That's weird. I guess that's the EJS implementation detail. I don't know. Well, let's just make it work. Let's just make it work. Okay, so let's go to home router, and we'll just be like, oh wait, but okay, so let's go here and then do like props and then do that. Okay, and then that should fix it. Go back, run it, and then we got our default value. So, okay, got that going, and now let's exploit it. So let's go to the vulnerable, and then we'll pass a query string, and the query string value will be this is definitely safe. So let's go there. Let's do no, it's not gonna work. Let's do paste. No, it's just not gonna respect my decisions. So let's just do this is definitely safe equals wanna watch me code. Okay, so now we see that I gave it the value wanna watch me code, and it just shows like as I typed it on the page, which is great. Like it's safe, and like we want to show that on the page. That's like what we want to do. We want user input to be able to be reflected back on the page. So that's great. It's working. Let's call it a day, and we can be done with the video. So no, just kidding. I'll show you why this is bad. So let's just go and let's do something like just a script, and then we'll do alert, and then we'll do PWND, and then we'll do closing script, right? So now you're like, okay, I'll just do it. So now it pops up and it says PWND, and then loads, I guess. And then if we look, we see that in the page, if I can get to the page, there's a div we have, and then it's just actually the raw script tag, and then runs executable code on the page, right? So that's like, I mean, in this case, like it's like not doing anything negative besides just being annoying and having an alert. But there's a lot of dangerous things you can do, and I'll actually show you some of those things. Again, just so people are aware and can be better, more secure developers, and understand the importance of why this matters, because like this doesn't seem like a big deal. It seems like a funny joke, like whatever, but it could lead to like information exposure and a long list of issues that get more serious than just a little message pop up. So before that though, I'll show you actually how to defend against this, and it's just like super easy. So you just go to your template and you change one character. You just go here and you go like that, and now what this does is it'll take that input, and then any dangerous characters, it will like escape. It's called escaping them. So it'll put it'll basically just make sure that like whatever it is, it won't be executable, and at the same time it'll also make it look like really janky and like not what you want to see, but like you'd rather see like jumbled up like, you know, weird stuff than have somebody running, you know, arbitrary code on your machine. So we'll go ahead and we'll restart, so we refresh that that thing, and then we'll run it. And as you can see, no display of the pwned message, and it's displaying on the page as just the exact text that was passed in. So easy as that. You can protect yourself by just understanding the difference between an equals and a minus sign in regard to this framework. There's also other ways to defend against it. You can have sanitation on the back end, but this is one of the easiest things a front-end developer can do and should always do regardless of any other protections you have. It's just very simple, and it's what you want, right? Like, you don't want user's input to ever be executed, so escaping it prevents that, and then does what you want, and you know, so we're going to take it a step further. We can basically, we're going to take it a lot further, actually. So I'll reintroduce the vulnerability by using the minus sign instead of the equal sign, and then we'll go ahead and do something even more complex. So let's go ahead. So what I'll do, what will I do? Okay, so let's go. I'll open up a new tab. I'll go up. I'll do make their evil. What do we got? Evil spy service. Okay, service, and then we'll go cd evil spy service, and we'll do bun init, and then it looks good. We'll do source index.ts. Okay, got that. And then ls. We'll copy over again from the vulnerable website. Is that website? Bunfig to here. We'll do bun install express save. We'll do what else do we need? Okay, what do we need? Express. We'll just do that for now. We'll do bun install save dev at types / express. We'll do oh yeah, bun install save at SwizzyWeb / SwizzyWebService, I think. Yeah. Okay, getting that. What else do we need? I think we can start there. So let's do touch source web service.ts. Okay, and then we'll do make their source routers, and then touch source routers, and then we'll do evil router.ts, and then we'll go and we'll do let's see, we'll do this. We'll go into, should we just copy because it's going to be basically the same. Website source web service, and then we'll do source web service. So we'll start with that. Actually, let me just copy everything. Let's do website source routers, and then source routers. Okay. Well, let's do Okay, evil router, and we'll do routers, and then we'll do that, and then we'll go like that, and then yeah, there we go. Okay. So now let's do vim. Let's go. We'll go to source, we'll go to routers, go to evil router. We'll do let's get rid of, I don't think I need any, so we'll do router dot post, and then we'll just call it capture. And we'll do capture endpoint hit, and then we'll go like that, get rid of that. Let's get rid of this too. Okay, let's go up. So we got a template, we don't need this, get rid of that, get rid of that. And then I guess what we can do is just like do a console.log rec.body, right? So what we're gonna do here is just this will like we'll log out the body of the request. What likely would happen is this data would probably be written to a file or something like that, or a database. But right now we're just gonna log the data so that because I don't plan on using this. I'd rather just like it's quick and gets the point across, but I don't want to fully create a malicious service. But anyway, okay, so what we're gonna do is this will be a endpoint that okay, so basically what's gonna happen is like I showed before. If I can, where are we? Evil spy service. Let's go here. Oh, so let me zoom in here. Maybe a little more. No, less I think. Also zoom in here. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing where we inject the malicious script, but instead it's gonna be more complicated than that. It's gonna do some stuff. And part of what I'm trying to show is and will show is that local storage and session storage in the browser can actually be pretty dangerous if an exploit like this exists in your website, if you're not being careful about its usage. So if you're storing like sensitive data in there, you know, it could be accessed basically by this exploit. So let's get going. Yep. So basically, yeah, we're just gonna, you know, have this. Let's go to our web service, and then we'll rename this. We'll do evil router, right? Okay, and then we'll go here. We'll do change this, and we'll go evil router, and then we'll do evil router. Battery. Where's my plug? Plugging in. Make sure this doesn't die. Okay, plugged in. Okay. Yeah. So got this. We got a router defined in the import. We'll do evil router. Okay. This is exploited web service. We'll do evil web service, get web service, and we'll do evil web service. And then this stuff's not really important. I could have just left it the same. Evil web service props, but let's be consistent. So got that, got a router, and this is a post. And then let's go. So now let's go and let's see if we can run this. See if it runs. It doesn't run. Oh, I gotta do the index, and we'll do export star from routers / evil router. Okay, got that, and now let's retry. Still failed. Get web service, right? Oh, I gotta also do, yeah. Actually, I don't need to do this one. It's gonna be export star from web service. Okay, got that, and then let's run it. Okay, so it's still 3005, so what we can do is do port equals 3006. Maybe not. Okay, what is it? Oh, -- port space. Okay, so got that, and then we can go. Okay, that was not what we wanted. Whoa, where'd everything go? Did I close it? Okay, here we go. So let's just go and oops, why is tab not working? Okay, so let's go localhost 3006. Nothing will show up except it's running, and there's no get there. So got that. Let's go, and then let's go and do Let's go up up a level, and we'll do touch evil.js, right? And let's go in, and this will be our JavaScript we're gonna inject. So let's do script like that, and then we'll do what we're gonna do is get local storage, send local storage to what was the endpoint called? Evil router capture. How do I? Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay. Evil.js. Send to capture endpoint. Okay. So let's do const session local storage equal data equals window dot, is it window or document? It's window dot local storage. And let me just go here. It's freezing up, isn't it? Okay, inspect. Let's go to application. Let's go to local storage. So yes, I have nothing in local storage. Okay, I think I have something wrong. Oh, this one. Okay, I got rid of this. Let me close that. Okay. So let's just put, I'll do that later. But anyway, this is local storage. It's like a key value pair store. But let's see. Actually, I do want to check that. And let me go to 3005. Okay, I didn't want to do the malicious one. Let's go vulnerable, and then let's go application, and then let's put something in here. So hello world. Okay. And then let's go to console, and let's go window dot local storage. Whoops. Dot local storage dot console dot log. Let's see, console log, and then let's do JSON dot stringify. Okay, so let me add another value in there. Network sources, performance, application. Okay, let's do goodbye world. Okay, and then okay, so everything's there. I wasn't sure if that like stringify would work. But I guess it's just like a standard object, or like the interface to it is, or it's treated like it and seems like it. But so let's go JSON.stringify window.local storage, and then we'll do let's do what is it? Let's see, new x httx XMLHttpRequest, and then this takes in what? Let me go to docs. Oh, why is that open? Why is that button open? That okay. Let's do XHTML request or XMLHttp request. Okay. Constructor read only instant properties. The constructor initializes this. It must be called before any other method calls. Okay, ready state response, timeout, upload with credentials, events, error, load end, load start, progress, ready state change. Is there a usage example? Let me just ask AI. Or no, I don't want to. Let's go to constructor, new, okay, so new params dictionary. Okay, let's just go new XML request, let rec equal that, and then we'll do rec dot, is it open, I guess? Let's see, instance properties, instance methods, send open, so I think it's open. Okay, so open rect.open, and then we'll do URL, which is HTTP localhost 3006, right? And then oh, it's method first. Okay, post, and then whoops, and then username async. Okay. So let's do let open rec. I don't know if it returns anything, does it? What's it return? Method open initializes newly created request or reinitializes another one. Open, is it open? No, return value none. Okay, so we open, and I guess we send. Okay, so let's do, I guess it returns nothing, so I don't do that. Rec.open, and then rec.send, and then okay, body. So let's do window, let's just do window.local storage, right? And then let's do it. Oh, it's not, yeah, that's right. Post error connection refused. Is it running? I guess it's not running. Okay, so it'd be okay, and then let's try it again. Failed to execute send. The object state must be open. Oh, okay, so I got to redo everything. So rec.open, rec.send, and then error 404 not found. Oh, it's because it's still wrong. It's got to be capture, and then we got to do rec send, and it looks like it succeeded, and it's undefined. Okay, that makes sense though, because I need to go and do bun install. Is it body parser? Let me check, and then I got to use body parser. Gosh, let's do body parser express. Let's go body parser, require body parser. Okay, so we'll install body parser, save. Okay, I got that. We'll do go here, we'll go to evil router. Okay, so I guess this needs to be saved. And then we'll do import body, is it just body parser from body parser, and then got that. Okay, and then we'll do, this is middleware, so we'll do body parser. I forget if it has to be a function call or like that. I think it's a function call. Let's see. Require body parser, raw options, body parser, raw options. Oh, you know what? We don't, do we need that? I think you can do router.use express.json. I think that works too, maybe. Get rid of body parser and try that. Okay, let's run it. Whoops. Swerve B, and then we'll go here, and then rerun everything, and then send, and then capture. So it's empty. It's empty. It's empty. It's empty. It's something though, right? So maybe I gotta do that, and then let's try JSON dot stringify like that, and then let's go here. Nope, still doesn't work. Maybe, all right, let's let me actually check the network and see what it's sending. Payload. So okay, so the JSON payload is there. Oh, you know what? But I mean, is that view source? Yeah, it's for all JSON. Okay. So let's figure this out. Maybe I can do rec or express.json. like that. Maybe this, like, maybe router has used though, I think, right? Let's just try it, and then let's go here. Whoops, open rec send, and then no. Okay, so now let's actually try body parser. Let's do body parser. Whoops. And let's rerun. Let's go here, do this. Deprecated. JSON you're uncoded middleware is. Okay, so I was right. It is deprecated. Undefined extended. Provide extended option. Let me go to here. That's the payload. That's the body. Wait, what am I logging? What am I doing? Rec.body, right? Weird. So let's go back and do express.json. Let's try that. And then go here. Rec open, rec send. Wait, what happened? SwizzyWebService. Did, weird, oh, there it is, installed web service. Weird, why is it? Oh, I guess, oh, okay, actually I get it. So this is just wrong. So it just wasn't working, that's why I didn't see any logs. Send. Okay, weird. Okay, let me do a little more research here. You know, I think, okay, I think I get it. I think what I have to do is do open. Oh wait, let me see, rec.open. And then what's it take? So method, URL, async, username, password. Okay, so then it must be, wait, is there an add event listener? Let's see, headers, set request header. And then we'll do content type, and then we'll do application JSON. This should fix it, and then we'll do that. Okay, but like, so ready? So cores failed it from the browser, but look, okay, no, it blocked it, yeah. Did it, wait, how did it, installed undefined successfully. Weird. Interesting. Okay, so let me go a little deeper. Let's do allow cross-site requests. Cross-origin request sharing. So this is another vulnerability protection. So it's nice that this exists, and like that didn't work very easily like I expected or hoped. But what we can do is make it even more vulnerable. So who sends it? Example access control. Simple request, one of the allowed methods, post. Apart from the header is automatically set by the user agent. The only headers which are allowed to be manually set are the fetch spec defined. Okay, so content type range. So let's just so how do we, so let's go cores express. Okay, cores, so app express cores. Okay, so let's do this. We'll do bun install save cores. And what I'm about to do is something you should not do. So we'll go in, and what we'll do is we'll disable the cross-site request forgery protection. So we'll do import cores from cores, right? And then we'll do cores star. I think. Is it? I think it's like this. And let's see if that works. So oops, did that. Swerve V through the. And we'll go back, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do that. Okay, so it's to say from origin 3005 has been blocked by CORS policy. Response to pre-flight request does not pass access control check. No access control allowed origin header is present on the requested resource. Okay, so I'm not sure why. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I can do CORS. Okay, CORS. Configuring CORS with dynamic origin. Okay. Rec header origin are set to false to disable CORS. So origin. Okay, to disable CORS. Okay, let's go. Let's do CORS, and we'll do, what is it, origin, false. I don't know if this will work, but we'll try it. We'll go here, and we'll do all of this over again. Whoops. And then send. Nope, still no access allowed control. How do I just disable? Okay, let's just do disable CORS express. Did I spell CORS wrong? No, it's still working though. Or not failing the request. Okay. Let's see. App use CORS origin pre-flight continue to. CORS my route in my specific route declaration. Alright, so let's do the wildcard. Is that okay, let's try that. This should work. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be a little bit confused. Open. So request header send has been blocked by CORS policy. At that from origin. Yeah, but do I have to explicitly allow localhost 2005? Let's give that a shot. Let's do this. Let's just give it exactly what we have. Okay, let's do that, and then let's do this, and then let's do rerun it. Rec open, request headers, send. Weird, has been blocked by CORS policy. But why? What? Vulnerable one dog type. You know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna just to show this. I kinda wanna bypass it though. This is CORS enabled for all allowed domains. Allow list, express, require CORS. Oh, origin. Yeah, origin false. I have that though. CORS. Weird chord. So it's origin false. Okay, so actually maybe maybe it's not actually this one. Let's just do origin false. Okay, we'll do that there. And then what we'll do is, I think it's probably not this service that matters. It's probably, okay, let's go here. Let's go to CD website. We'll do bun install save cores. Okay, got cores. And then let's get a home router. And then we'll do import cores from cores. It would make sense that the cores is respected from the origin site. And they would have to specify it's allowable. And then we'll do cores, and we'll do origin false. And then we'll go ahead, do the same thing up here, and then we'll do cores, oops, origin false. There we go. And then we'll do space, and then we'll go down here, and we'll do this. Okay, and then we will let's do, wait, where are we? Okay, here. Sort B. Okay, got that. Let's just run this again, just in case. And then let's go and retry. Open, set headers, send. Oh, I probably have to refresh the page. Okay, rec, open. Oh no, I gotta do, if I can find it. There we go. Rec, open, set request header, send. Nah, it's still not working. Access text. Wait, so, okay, so I'm disabling cores. Actually, let me go, so, cores. So, hold on, you can also enable pre-flight by star cores. Oh, maybe I just, do only, just, let's go here. Let's go. So when they say disable cores, is that disabling cross origin, or is it disabling protections from cross origin? It's kind of what's confusing me a little bit. My request, open, set request header, and send. Weird. Why is it not set though? On the requested resource. I'm just gonna do allow requests from any origin express. I feel like, isn't this what I'm doing though? I mean, I'm not using the use, but origin whitelisting, methods and headers, credentials, cores, errors and solutions, security considerations, conclusion, course middleware. Okay, I don't know, it's just weird. It doesn't seem like it's working. Okay, so what I'm gonna do to expedite this, right? I'm gonna do swerve b dot and then dot equal spy service. I'm gonna do source index. See if that works. Okay, so let's do not that. Let's do that. No, it still doesn't work. This utils.js cannot find module from. SwizzyWebService details. Web service name not found at org v2. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Maybe I gotta do. Let's do PWD. I think I have to give absolute path. Let's go here, copy. Let's try that. Oh, it worked. Okay, so now, so let me explain what I just did. So Swerve allows you to run multiple of the Swerve web services at the same time on the same app. So what I'm doing is I'm basically installing the routers from the vulnerable site, and I'm also installing the routers from the evil web service, or whatever you want to call it. So with that, basically I'll show you if I come here and refresh, like this is here, and then also now I can do this, but change the, oh wait, let me get that. Now I can change this to 3005, and then I can do content type, and then I can send the data, and no issues because it's the same origin. And then we see it's captured and the data is logged out. So actually, yeah, like so, Swerve is actually kind of dangerous because the idea is that like you'd be able to like, you know, pull in different web services from other packages and run them on your site and extend your site, and like kind of like this where you can add endpoints, you could add pages and stuff like that. But if anybody runs the evil web service as part of their website, then this could happen. So yeah, so we basically wrote a vulnerable. Okay, so actually I didn't show you how this would actually happen in practice. So what we can do is I'm just going to copy all this code, right? And I'm going to go to wherever it is. I think I got to reopen it. Let's go to evil.js. So let's go paste. Can I paste it? Okay, so let request. And then we do this. Okay, paste that in. And then we do this. Right, and then we paste that in, and then we do this, and then rec send. Whoops. Okay, const local data storage. Okay, so now we're getting the local storage, we're building our request, and then we're sending that data, and I'm gonna make this 3005. And then we're sending the data to the evil services capture endpoint, and now what I can do is I'll just where are we? Let's do cat evil.js, and we'll just go ahead and we'll copy that, and then we'll go, and then we'll rerun. Wait, which one did I do? Okay, and we're running. So let's like clear this, get a fresh start. And then we'll go here, and then this is definitely safe, so you can paste whatever you want in, and it'll be fine. And then we run it, and then oh wait, let me see. Interesting, it escaped. Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? Okay, it's because of the comments. So let me just delete these. Or I can do this. I can make them not double slashes, but like this. Is there any other comments? Okay, so let's go cat evil. Let's copy it again. Oops, copy. And then we'll go here, and then we'll go like this, and we'll go like this. And this is definitely safe, so let's put in whatever we want, and then let's run it. It still does it. Weird. Let me just, oh, you know what? Slashes probably thinks it's the pass. Let's just delete these comments. And then let's do, actually, is this even, okay. Let me just, actually, no, I'll give it one more shot, and then I will try and run it in the browser console window in a few seconds. But again, let's cat that. Let's copy it, and then copy, and then go. Oh, you know what? Let's see. What do we got? Oh, did I spell script wrong? Oh, I spelled script wrong in both spots. That's why. Okay, and then we'll go here, paste that in. Oh wait, is that gonna work? No. Okay, let's go back, cat that, copy it, copy. But yeah, like notice it used it as like a regular HTML tag because it's not showing the script tag. But now let's run it. Okay, nothing displaying. And if we go back, there's our data. So so we exploited our website. I mean, you like kind of like we didn't actually bypass cores, which is great. That's a very useful protection that you want to have and don't want to accidentally disable. It can be annoying when you're trying to develop and you run into that issue I just faced where like you just want to be able to like develop your website and like test it out. And then like I tried to do, like usually a lot of people disable it, at least for local development. And then sometimes it accidentally gets into production, and then you have scenarios like this where a bad actor can get access to your data. But anyway, I guess maybe like this doesn't seem like it matters, you know, because it's just like hello and world and goodbye or whatever. But like, say I go in and I go into the app. So really, this is like, it kind of all depends. It depends. Like you always want to be as secure as you can. So like you might think like, oh, like there's course protection. They can't send it to themselves. Like we protect against like this here, like the injection of scripts and cross-site scripting and stuff like that. But so then you might make the mistake of like, all right, let's like put like session token in here, right? And then you're like, I don't know, whatever, like some random like UUID or something. Not that this is a real one, but like put it there. Like what if you're just like username, my username, and you're like password, and you're just like storing the password in plain text, and it's just like my password, or like you got like I don't know, like your family member's name, like sister, and it's like Vanessa, and then like all this personal information sitting here, and like you're like, oh, it doesn't matter, but then like you go and it's like you just reopen the page. Okay, so it's a bad script again. You just like open the page, like a URL, like let's say let's copy it all. Wait, that's weird. How did the cat evil? Okay, there we go. So let's get that again, and then like you're like, oh, like you go to like Facebook, and somebody like has like, you know, a link to the site, and they're like, this is really cool, and then like they append this script to it. And you don't see it because like it's just like all jumbled up. They could do obfuscation and stuff like that. But like the average person's not going to be like, oh, like what does this mean? Like you see so many long URLs nowadays. They have a lot of like crazy stuff in them. And then they go and they run it, and then like you know, like bad actor like John now has like your session token, your password, your name, your sister's name, your username. They like basically they're like goodbye world, like you're donezo. Then they take your session token, and then like they like log into the website, like I don't know, like your bank account, and then like they steal all your money, or like they just sell your information, and then somebody else steals your money. It's just like it's really important to consider these things as a software developer, because they do have like huge implications. They can change people's lives and like ruin lives and stuff like that, just because you're let's see, you're just like, where is it? You're just like, oh, like, I don't want to read the documentation. Like, I want to use a dash. All you have to do is this. All you have to do is that. And then, like, you restart your web server, and then you go, and, like, you get that link, and, like, I don't know, Stacy up and say, and then it's like, what is this? But, like, it didn't send your data to, like, some, like, bad actor that's going to, like, ruin your life, but yeah, so that was the goal of this, was to like show you how important it is to be careful when you're developing websites. And like, I feel like, I don't know, a lot of people don't know this, like, and like, you don't see the importance of this when you're like, you go to a page and it's like div, and it's like, hi there, and then you're like, all right, closing div. And it's like, most of what they tell you is like, you can be like style equals color like blue, and then I don't know if this is right. Let's try it. Oh, I have the protection, so that's good. But if I disable it, and then rerun, and then I run this again, you see like an element and it's a different color, and they're like, this is why it's bad, but you're like, dude, it kind of looks cool. I don't care if it's a different color. But then like, you extend it and like you learn, and then you see like, oh, this is like super dangerous. So I wanted to get that point across, like how to protect it, how it works, and what you can do to defend yourself. But also, this is something I've been thinking about a lot, like local storage. Like in this case, I just showed how dangerous it can be. So I've been thinking about ways on how you can protect yourself, or like just everybody, so the idea I have for one of the projects I'm going to do is like a facade, so that you can interact with local storage, but all of the data is encrypted, like it's completely unreadable. So even if you went in here right now and tried looking for that data, it would just be a bunch of like random numbers that like you couldn't decipher without the private encryption key, which would be like, kind of annoying if like you're a developer and like you want to see if you set like goodbye key to world in plain text, and then like everything else is just indecipherable. So I could see that, but also at the same time, like you could always during development just like not encrypt it or something like that, and then when you release to production, like enable encryption. But yes, that's one of the project ideas I have coming up. I started working on it. I got pretty close to getting it done, but yeah, the decryption was giving me issues, and I don't know why, but encryption was working and stuff like that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed my single viewer. But I'll probably be posting this on YouTube. And yeah, I think hopefully people can learn from this. Please don't use this in a destructive manner. I just want people to like be aware, and technical people to understand how to protect against this, because security is not something that's really taught very well, and it's not usually a required like class or anything you have to take. Like I learned a lot of this stuff from my first job, because they like had trainings and stuff specifically for this on like Pluralsight and stuff. That's where I was introduced to the OWASP top 10, and just kind of like studied all of these vulnerabilities, and it's just really important to just be aware of it and try your best to just kind of learn it and protect yourself. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I think I'm going to be done for now. But I'm probably not going to make this code public or anything like that, just because like I don't know, I just don't think it's a good idea. But yeah, hopefully you learned something, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.